Sanitize. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the first step is your vitamin C hydrating facial cleanser. You're going to pour that into your hands, and it has that nice orange citrus scent.
Yes, I can smell it. It smells delicious.
Really smelled it? I thought I smelled it in coconut right
Well, whatever that is, it smells delicious.
now. That's my hand sanitizer.
Oh, it smells delicious.
Okay, I'm going to blue thumb. Then get on to you.
You got a blue thumb? So the same thing that says here, Ageless Total Facial Cleanser.
Okay, that is something I changed over because I wanted to use all the vitamin C together. But you can use the total cleanser, which is for that one is
And the
more
one
for
is called?
your vitamin C hydrating facial cleanser. Okay. I feel the total resurfacing cleanser is too harsh. Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm. It's amazing how you never get me with your nails.
Okay, so we're just going to go in and do a 2 to 3 minute. You know it says on there 1 to 2, correct? That would do at least 2 minutes. Yola? Thank you.
Yep.
So with the vitamin C peel, it's basically a 4-layer, one after another. And in between each layer, you're gonna massage it in for a minute. Okay?
With your gloves on.
So that's it.
So is this the same amount of time as a basic mask for celebrities?
For me?
Is this about an hour, same time as a
Yes.
basic
Or
mask?
actually, yeah, give and take. It should be a little bit less than an hour. A little more of a focus. But you are doing more thorough concentration, so yes, you say no. Give and take. Hands. So I'm going to go ahead and move. The water again is very tepid,
Okay, so no toner.
no time. We don't want any stimulation at all, so that's why we want to use tepid water.
Did you eat all that fruit?
Mhm.
That fruit that I got you?
Yes, we took it camping.
Good. My sister's like, did she like it? I'm like, well, she took it, so she must have.
In my household, we not work fruit lovers.
Mm-hmm.
But the only odd part is, if I cut up the oranges, if the oranges sits in the basket, it's sit in the basket. If I cut it up, it'll get eaten.
Isn't that, yeah.
That's how it is at my house too. Well, it's at my parents' house, I should say.
Second step, we're going to go ahead and before we put our gloves on, is called your degreaser. Yes? Okay. Now with the degreaser, what the purpose of the degreaser is to remove any remaining oil on the skin. It's before they used to use acetone,
Mm-hmm.
a form of acetone to get basically, remember acetone get rid of oils. Okay. And they use just straight up acetone on the face. So now they made a different one. It's called, and this is the one that says smells like rum.
Ooh.
Is regular acetone okay to use?
No,
Okay.
that's why it's too harsh. Okay. So we want to go in, and when you're wiping, you want to put a little bit of a pressure because you are wanting to get all that oil film off of the skin. Okay. And she will feel a little bit of a tingling. So like I said, you put acetone onto your face, you're gonna have that tingling sensation. So
Like a sea breeze kind of tingling? You know, I don't even know if they still make sea breeze. This antiseptic?
Yes.
Okay.
yes. And you notice there's still a little bit of debris that we didn't get from the cleansing. You can get it up here. Just flip it over.
So is this basically the toner without calling it a toner?
No. Toners close up your pores. We don't want your pores open.
Okay.
Close it on.
Do you keep applying it until all the grease is gone? Like
Until you don't notice And you can always ask the client also how far down they want. Normally, if you, it's only to here, the jawline. You don't do underneath the jawline or underneath the chin.
Even for the wrinkle one?
Even for the wrinkle one.
Dang it.
That's where your extra service comes in. All right, so we're going to go ahead and wet 2 cotton rounds. And always wet your hands before you touch them because you have all that water could be dripping onto their face. Okay. So wherever that cotton round sits, so you're looking about an inch off of the tender skin is where the lowest area you could basically apply your product onto them. Okay? So now we're going to go ahead and put on our gloves. Again, these latex gloves or these vinyl gloves, they don't fit as nice and snug. Mediums or under small is a little bit small for me. Mediums are too tough, too loose. You want to buy those nitrile ones. They're very form-fitting and it hugs and gives you that nice skin-to-skin feel also. Okay, so now that we're ready to basically the peel itself. Okay, so you read to me what it says.
Layer 1 for 1/8 ounce and to a 1/4 ounce of signature face touch into a medicine cup. Apply peel with ice swab. What was that?
Eye swabs. Yes, that's what I told you
In
earlier.
a circular motion, beginning at the forehead, moving to the right cheek, left cheek, nose, and I don't know how to say that word.
Period.
Lip area.
Massage for 1 minute. Do not remove.
Yeah, ignore them. Oh, sorry.
That's the layer one.
Alright, so I'm gonna pour 2 cups. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do to you guys. So then you know exactly how much you use each layer. Because when it says 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch, a cup, ounce size, it's all poured in 1 cup. The peel in this process we're gonna use twice. So that's why I wanna go ahead and split it out so you know that there's 2 layers of this product. When you're doing it on a client, you're gonna practice just pouring out 1 and then making sure that you only use half of that. Okay, but here you're gonna use all the one that you're gonna use here. Okay, so it is a 4-layer peel. So the first peel is basically the vitamin C itself. Okay, you're gonna apply it just like a mask application, starting across the forehead, down to the temple, then upward sweep. Okay, right until you hit the middle of the chin. Then you're gonna go up the other way, all the way around to the temple and back to the forehead. The bridge of the nose, side of the nose, upper lip. From here, upper lip should be connecting where you left off, and then the cheeks are last.
Okay, that's the first layer.
That is the first layer. Every layer is going to be that same step.
Okay.
Okay. You want to get it on there within a minute. Okay. If somebody want to time me, 1 minute of mask each layer. Okay. Okay. Let me know when. So we're not doodling around and trying to get it on. We want to get it on. Okay. Ready? Ready? Okay. Okay. Go. So across. Never put the cup in front here, always onto the side. And really going in and applying a nice, even down the nose, side of the nose. Upper lip. Mm-hmm. You notice I'm going back around before I even hit that chin and that cheeks. You know that she already showing a little bit of redness on her forehead.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna go her cheeks. Same thing, upward strokes. And it up.
55.
Okay. So there's still some product that I don't want. Here wise you go back in and try to apply some more, but you don't have to. Okay, so that's a minute. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and massage it in for 1 minute. So please time me for that. And it's just circular motion. Okay, where are you at on tolerance from 1 to 10?
I'm good. I can feel it though.
Okay, from 1 to 10. Give me a number.
Maybe like a 3.
A 3. And let me know when it gets up to a 10. I mean a 5.
Oh, I was gonna say. Holy moly! Trying to kill me here?
I think we'll know by then.
No, wait, no, let me know when it gets to a 5. Okay, you're so good.
Yeah, I can definitely feel it.
No tingling.
Mm-hmm.
Any area more than others?
Maybe on my right cheek.
Okay.
Is it starting to get red?
Yes, right here.
Uh-huh.
You were red on your forehead, but that's gone down.
Yeah, I can't feel my forehead at all. I can just feel it on my cheeks.
Okay.
And a little bit on my chin, but mostly on my right cheek.
Right here.
Mm-hmm. Well, a little lower. Like, yeah, right there.
Okay.
1 minute.
Okay. Back up to the forehead and release. Okay. Second layer. We're gonna go ahead and use what you call your total resurfacing, right? Okay, so with the total resurfacing, same thing. 1 minute. Apply. Use the same brush. You don't need to go and rinse your brush out because everything's going to be combined together.
Oh, this is strong.
It is strong. It's a minty.
Strong smell or small?
Just strong smell.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Okay. And it has these beading beads in here.
Do you try to get it in the creases of the nose? I mean, do you actually dab it right in there?
But again,
Okay.
don't puddle up, basically, or pull up.
Okay.
So once you get used to it, you know exactly how long you have left. Last time I had 5 minutes, 5 seconds. So, okay, just apply as much as you can on there. Okay, so same thing again. Apply it on. You're gonna go ahead and apply, massage it for 1 minute. And so you're combining the two together now. Okay, what is your tolerance right now?
I'm still good. Okay. Yeah.
So again,
Feels
just,
kind of good, like the little tingle, you know?
right. So this helps. It's again working it in. So each of you will receive this mask in your treatment, your post-treatment.
Oh, that's the belly.
Did you eat lunch?
I did. I really did, yeah.
Okay, so the 1 minute should be up.
That was pretty fast.
Okay. It's very light upper circular motions. And your third peel. So I'm going to try and use the rest of what I had, and I'm going to pour some a little bit in here. I think I over poured it. I don't like these cups. You can estimate on these cups. Okay, so same thing. A minute of application. Right on top. Three different textures. What about me?
Is it harder to tell how thick it is as you put it on top of layer after layer, or can you see it from that angle pretty well?
It's just applying the amount that's because remember you're just gonna it's sitting on top because the other product is on there.
Yeah, I can feel the heaviness too.
Just don't get it into the mouth. Let it drool.
Will it burn the lips if it accidentally?
No.
Okay.
If you do, you can basically wipe it. Okay, another minute. So it's just one layer piled on top of each other and mixed in. Okay. We had a student forgot the process and she tried on every layer and she removed that root after every layer.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me a horror story.
Oh, no.
Please don't tell me that right now.
Okay, so even underneath, as you're moving, doing little circles, her forehead is starting to get red. So she is getting a reaction, which is a good way. Is your cheek still the same? I mean, right here?
It doesn't feel as, I can still feel a little, like a little bit, but it's not.
Okay, so what is your tolerance right now? Less than a 3?
Yeah, I'm still good.
Like that. Okay, so it hasn't even increased at all from 3.
Maybe a 3.5.
Okay, but not to the extreme.
No, not to the point where I'm
So you're
like,
about 5 out of 5 at all. Okay, and the last one. Now the last one is yours called your vitamin C hydrating mask. This mask is going to help cool everything down. So that 3 should start to basically cool down to about a 1. Okay. So again, right on top. The only thing inconvenient about this peel is when you're wiping it off, you'll have a lot of those little microbeads or those beads left on the skin or get into the hairline. That's the only thing about this peel that I don't like. But it does feel nice once in a while to get that nice refresh look. on top instead of getting a facial, get this instead. Does it feel cool?
Yeah. You're right, it has dropped.
It just kind of clipped on. Okay. Hold on, this is your 4 layers. Okay, so the next thing you'll say is massage for 1 minute, and you're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. Okay, now if, for example, she's to the point where she doesn't feel anything, she's down, it's dropped. After this cooling, where are you at right now?
I can barely feel anything.
Okay. But for example, if somebody was saying, Jenny, it went up, then you wouldn't wait for the 5 minutes, maybe a minute, and then go ahead and wipe it off. Okay, so I'm gonna go massage it for 1. Now, if somebody also said that if they were more irritable in certain areas, you wouldn't massage it at all around those areas. Okay. So always keep in mind that our face has different reactions, especially around maybe up the lip area right here, chin. Those are sometimes our sensitive areas. So she looks like basically somebody put custard all over her face, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. She needs it in her belly.
Need to take a poop.
It's a possibility.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna 5 minutes.
Quarter after.
All right.